Hey guys, Shift here, bringing you guys a quick and new tutorial on how to port forward your Wii U or port forward Black Ops 2 to your Wii U or any other console possible, or in other cases how to get great connection to Black Ops 2 by other matches, or great connectivity with your friends, or have host connection, or whatever you can do with Open NAT Type. To do this, I'll be using the Wii U for example, and all you gotta do is look into your gamepad or in your screen and hit System Settings. System setting is just a way just to have lots of things that you need to setterize and check out your settings. In this step, we're going to show you guys how to look up your MAC address for the Wii U. In other cases, you don't want to port forward other things, including other consoles. You got to go find the MAC address for that console itself. So all you got to do is go hit the first tab, which is Internet, hit that big button, and go to View MAC Address on the bottom, which is the third choice. It will show in your gamepad. It will not show in my screen, but it will show in your gamepad. Just write that up, and then you can just close down your Wii U, and then you can go to your browser, and then I'll show you guys the next steps on how to port forward your Wii U to Black Ops 2. Alright everyone, so we are at our desktop screen, and I'm going to show you guys how to figure out things you need and the things you need to get your ports ready, and how to add your ports to your Wii U or any other console. I'm focusing on the Wii U. But anyways, what you do have now is your Wii U MAC address. Now, other consoles, you do need your MAC address for that console too, but anyways, we'll be using the Wii U. So anyways, you're just going to go open up your browser right here. Keep that like that. The first thing you need to do is go to Start, type in CMD, and go to cmd.exe as the program, and it'll come up as a little black window. Type in ipconfig, hit enter, and then scroll up to your wireless LAN adapter for your wireless network connection. In there, you will find your default gateway. Copy that default gateway. Now, it is common. It is 192.168.1.1. But if yours is different, well, anyways, it doesn't really matter. Just copy that default gateway, and then maybe write it down on a piece of paper. You can close that and type in your default gateway in here, in this little type bar, and type that in, and then you're going to need some authentication. Now, depending on if you set up the router or if your parents set up the router, you do need to know your SSID, and then you do need to know your password, which is the password to have internet access in your router if your parents or you added security in your router. But there are bypasses that you can access with your router, as in like default admin and default password. But I already know my SSID and the password, so I'm just gonna go connect. And now you can just ask your parents for that, or if you do have the common knowledge, then you can do that yourself and just hit login. You'll be getting into your router homepage. Now, everyone is different because everyone has a different router than me, or if you're lucky, then you have the same Cisco router as me. But if you don't know how to do this because I'm using a different router, you can actually go to this website called portforward.com. Portforward.com is a really easy way to set up your port forwarding, and all you gotta do is go to ports and port list. Scroll all the way down until you can go to the scroll all the way down until you can find Call of Duty, which is in alphabetical order. So just go to Call of Duty and Black Ops 2, which is right there. And then you're going to go find your router type. Now figure out what your router is. Mine is a Cisco, which is the manufacturing company. So I go to Cisco, and then I find the type of router, which is mine is a E900. So I click that, and then this comes with a lot of things. It comes with screenshots, shows you how to bypass actually. If not, I don't know. And then it shows you all of these screenshots of the home page itself, and it'll show you guys how to do this as well. It actually shows you the ports as well on what you need. The ports though will be in the description below to see what ports you do need for single port forwarding and port range forwarding. Now I'll show you this in hands-on version of how to do this. Now you do have your MAC address, so you don't know what your IP address is going to be for your console. So you're going to go to status, and every router does have a client table. Now mine's in there, and you can check this out and find out the client name. It's usually blank or the words Nintendo Wii U. And there's your IP address. All you need to remember is the last 3 or 2 numbers, or whatever how many numbers is after the point 1. and it has to have the same MAC address as what you have, so you can tell that is the right IPv4 address. So just write that last 3 numbers down, or whatever what it is. X that out. You can go to Applications and Gaming and go to your first single port forwarding. Single port forwarding, all you're gonna do is figure out the ports, which will be in the description below, and just type it. The first port is 3074 for external and the internal as well, and the protocol is both. Type in the last numbers from the IP address, which mine is 139, and you just gotta check that to enable. The next one is 3478 if I'm correct. Protocol is both, and the IP address is 139. All you gotta do is scroll down and save settings. Then you can just continue and go on to your port range forward. Port range forward is just another way of just port ranging, and the third port for this is 4379 to 4380. Protocol is both. Go to the IP address, just change that, enable, and the next one is 27,000 to 27,050. Protocol is both. Change the IP address, and there you go. All you gotta do is enable, save settings, and there you go. Voila, it is done. Now you can go to Black Apps 2, and then you can see that your NAT type is now open. Now you're gonna have a lot more access to connecting with friends, and a lot more access to connecting with matches, and having great connectivity with playing any other match that you have, unless if the host is lagging or not, but that really doesn't matter, the fix of that. But all it is though, you have great connection to your own game. Now anyways though, thank you guys for watching this tutorial. More tutorials will be later on soon for the Wii U. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys can leave a rating, comment, favorite, or even a subscribe as well. Help out my channel a lot, guys, if you guys can do that, so please do. So thank you guys for watching. This is O-Time, Shift Tier, and peace out.